Welcome all. So today's topic is never hide the truth from the healer. Now this topic is again a very important topic and a very important information that I'm going to be giving it to you, because these are the practical experiences and the true facts and stories. And when I say stories, I simply means that the cases and the situations that we have seen over the past years with different people when they come to us and when they try to contact us globally through emails and through WhatsApp chat. This is a collective information and a collective experience that we have collected over the period of time, and it's very important for me to give this information to all of you, so that if there is anything like this that is happening around you or with you or your near or dear ones, you should immediately act on this positively and save yourself or your family or your known ones from these kind of defects that people make. Okay, so let's get started. Now, like the topic says, then never hide anything from the healer. What am I trying to say? That what is the thing to hide? See, there can be several things when it comes to supernatural sciences. There can be several things about you, about your life, that you may not reveal to general public or even to the closest people around you. Okay, because of embarrassment, because of some gray area of your life which you do not want to disclose, because you are scared about the fact that what people will say and what's going to be your reputation, and so many other factors that can play a major role in your life, and that's what you keep on thinking in the mind. But you need to understand that if you're coming for any kind of a supernatural help, remedy, if you're trapped into some supernatural zone where something evilish is happening around you or in your family or with you, you cannot hide the reality when you come and disclose things or you explain things to any healer, whether over a mail, whether meeting face to face or over the phone or any sort of correspondence. Because you need to understand one thing very clearly, that if you hide anything from your healer or a person who can help you, then you are making the homework of that person, or I would say your own things that can come out to be in a positive manner. You're blocking all those things. You're making them more negative, more weak. Because see, as so many of you must have heard this saying, that when you go to a doctor, you should not hide anything, any of your problems that you're facing in your body, mind. Why? Because till the time you do not tell everything to the doctor, the cure and the diagnosis cannot happen accordingly. Yes, similarly, if you're facing any sort of supernatural problem, whether it's your house related, your own self or anything, you are supposed to tell the truth to the healer, so that the diagnosis, the case study, or even for that matter the cure element can take place in a positive way. Because let me tell you, if you will act smart and think that, oh, even if I don't mention what's going to happen, nothing's going to happen, let me act in a very clean manner, and that I'm a very whitewashed person internally and things will work for me in a positive way, that's not the way it's going to be. Because trust me, I have come across cases in which when people have started to act over smart, the entities, the supernatural entities, the evil entities which were there for a reason with them or behind them, have played such a tricky game with them that in the end they had to suffer again. And these kind of cases and these kind of situations get unresolved. Why? Because you did not tell the complete thing. And then what happens is, when the healer starts curing you, for that matter, Okay, and something suddenly comes towards them because they were not prepared for it. You never gave that thing in length. You never gave that thing in a correct factual way. You were hiding something, and that sometimes that small little point that you were hiding, in which you had a mistake done, or there was something, some blunder that you did, can turn out to be a turning point in this kind of a case, and the evilish thing or the negative thing or the supernatural element for that matter turns around to the healer also while the cure is happening and says that, see, you were not aware of this and you were not fair enough. And it can be a very life threatening situation for the healer and the team, and as well as for you as well, because these supernatural powers are immensely strong. They are from the different dimension. They have the powers of the different dimension. So you cannot be over smart, or you cannot apply your brains here in such a high degree level, thinking that you're too smart to handle this, because it's going to only backfire on you and the person who's helping you for that matter. Okay, I'll give you an example that was, I think, 5 years back. I would not name the person or the institute. A son of a very big institute in Delhi itself contacted us through the mail, and then had a telephonic conversation with me. He had booked the phone consultation with me from the team, and when he spoke to me over the phone, he says that, there is a woman who's really troubling me in a supernatural way, and every night it's a nightmare for me, and she's coming and giving me a threat of killing me, and I'm not able to sleep. It's been months. I have gone to several people, but there is no cure that is happening. So then I told him, I said, okay, fine, whatever the details are, you give me your details. You send me a photograph. I'll do the diagnosis and I'll see that what the whole story is. And then he went ahead and said, okay, fine, let you do the diagnosis and let me know what the thing is. But he was not aware of the fact that how strong case studies are. That if there's anything that you're hiding, maybe you were at fault sometime, even that will not be hidden in the case study. And that's exactly what happened. And when I got to know that the woman who's behind him now in a supernatural way is because of the fact that he had done a lot of mean things to her, a lot of mean things. Now, I don't want to disclose those things on YouTube, but you can imagine that, the worst thing that can happen with a girl was something exactly what the person had done with her. And she disappeared after that. So it was a very tricky thing. And when this person came over the phone again, he had a telephonic consultation with me and said, okay, yes, please, now Guru Didi, please tell me who is this person, and who is this female, and who's troubling me, and so many things. And then I turned around and I said to him, I said, if you think that you can act smart with me, that's not the way it's going to happen, and never contact me, because I will not help you, because what you have done with this female is something that you were hiding from me. And I am not here to help people who have bad karmas along with them, and especially even at this point when people are lying, when you come into the healer. And it's just that I had put the phone down, and after that this person never contacted me, but he was shocked. He started stammering after that when I told him that this is what you had done with this female. So see, not every healer can see such detail, right? But then that does not mean that you put yourself and the healer's life into danger by escaping something that you were a reason for it. Maybe you did something so horrendous, so horrible, that now something has gone after you to take revenge. So you're supposed to tell that too, for that matter. Okay, so if something like this is happening, never hide anything from the healer, because even if somebody is trying to help you after hearing your story, then you should be really grateful and just say the truth so that something can be done. I don't help people who have done such blunders, or who have been infidel in relationships and all of that. But I'm talking about other healers also who take up the cases. The only thing is that their life is also important, and even they have families, the healers. So you should respect that, and on humanity grounds also, you should be telling the truth to the healer. Okay, so that's about it. Next week I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.